Here's how I'm gonna start your guys' video with a poor woman crying.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay. Alright, so we found out that she is a harlot. She was cheating on her husband. How dare she cheat on a man who's a mad drunk, maybe abusive, and doesn't pleasure her probably. So yeah, shame on her. No, that sucks though. Anyways, where to next? Actually haven't played this in a while. Let's go to we're here right now. Let's go to Scotland Yard. I think the harpooner had to have some really good aim.
I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Oh, that's where it was. My bad, everybody.
Mr. Holmes?
My bad. Gotta go back to Baker Street. Unwanted loading time. My apologies. I want a pipe now. I'm feeling my controller right now, and my son, I think, was chewing on it, because that's what he likes to do when he's nervous when he plays games.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Alright, Hugh Paddens, helmsman, or ooh, a harpooner. He died a week ago.
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
I'm really starting to think that the killer can be anybody that you kind of choose for the evidence. No, because that wouldn't be right either. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on the game. We'll see. We're still in the first case. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Cairns, it indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Damn right, Sherlock. Oh, let's go here. Sailor outfit. Let's see. I don't know. No, that doesn't work out. I wish I could move my head around. That would be kind of nice. Give him kind of a dirty look. Not dirty, but you know. Give him a beard. There we go. Oh wait, that's not much of a beard. There we go. That's a beard.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Sea Witch Pub. I think the Sea Witch sign was in that man's room, or his little boys club sort of area. Want to see if I can look at anything else before I go up to him.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Follow up his facial expression to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. There we go. I'm holding. There we go. Come on. Alright, hold. Oh, okay. Alright, so I can't hold it. Alright. Come on. This is weird. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, gotcha. Come, oh, there we go. Good face. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. What? I'm skipping this.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Okay, let's do this. Cheap clothes, really. Yellow, what is yellow? Oh, tattoo.
I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
Is that it?
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Alright, let me see if I can do it this time. Oops. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yes.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Let's plant this.
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe, if you like,
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Alright. Pouch proves a visit. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's guilty. That's the problem, is that all these people had reasons to kill him, but no one really... but then again, he is a harpooner. Oh no. And it proves his strength too. Oh, and the stolen valuables too. He knew about the tin box as well. Let's see what happens when I change everybody. Alright, let's prove that he just had a visit. Oh no, wait, innocence. No. Yep, it has to be him. Yeah, he's innocent. Alright, yeah. I think it proves his guilt. He's a harpooner. He knew about the tin box. He was the only one that's even mentioned the tin box. I don't know. I'm gonna go with him. I mean, every person here, they've had a reason for it, but well, the kid knew about the tin box too, but there's no way he had the strength to do that. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside the Carey's cabin. That means he was there with him, and like they said, actually, he knew the person as well. He didn't know anything about the kid. And the other guy too. I don't think he would have been alone with them, especially since he was doing stuff with his wife. Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished. Patrick Cairns killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and rash. I want to continue investigating this one. I want to see if there's more that we could do with it. What? Yeah, because we haven't found the tin box yet. That's the other thing too.
Care to lose another 10 shillings?
I wish we could find that tin box, because that would tell us everything. And at the same time, could we call him? Oh, yeah. Well, he knew about the tin box, though. See, the box is such an important piece, because where is it? And they said that they did say what's his name was digging around. The husband, or not the husband, the gardener. He was digging around, I think. So does that mean he was? But they said they only found one thing. No, that's right. It was the love letter. That's what it was. But where would that tin box be? Who has it?
Leave me alone, please.
Let's go to Scotland Yard. Real quick. Sorry guys, I know we have we think we have the prime suspect here, but I don't know, I don't want to say that he's a cold-blooded killer yet. Because it might not have been self-defense. I mean, It couldn't have been self. If it was self-defense, he wouldn't have taken anything. He would have just left. I think the boy might have taken the box. Might have gone in there and took the box. Wish you could interrogate more people.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Rupp? I'm not saying another word.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna look at this again real quick. Sorry, guys. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found. See, yeah, it all comes together. It can't be these two for sure. Because even when I try to make it to where they were together, yeah. But here's the thing. He stole that stuff. Usually, if you're innocent of something, you don't steal anything. I think we need to condemn him. I don't think we can absolve him. Because if it was self-defense, he would have had the knife out already. Yeah, I'm going to have to condemn him. Hopefully I made the right choice. We'll see. This actually makes me feel kind of bad because I'm like, I don't know. Then again, he did see him murder him in cold blood and didn't say anything. The other man where he got the tin box from. So there's that too.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means... It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter. What? What? A trap? You think you can take me? Here now. We'll have none of that. And I say that we will.
Jeez. Well, wait, can I block? What's going on?
Oh, did he escape?
Yes, unfortunately.
I thought you were good at boxing, Mr. Holmes. Apparently there's still room for improvement, eh?
How's your jaw, Inspector?
Oh, it's fine. Mr. Holmes, all this is your fault. You should have warned me. I would have come with reinforcements.
If that had been the case, then Cairns wouldn't have come here.
Well, maybe. I'm going now, Mr. Holmes. I'll put out a search. This scum won't get far.
What? As a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. You have decided to bring him to justice. Clues found 16. Conclusion: Karen is guilty. Moral choice: Karen condemns. Hold to check your conclusions. Oh, so... Oh, okay, cool. So I did everything right. Do you want to replay the conclusion? The game will... Okay. Let's try this again. I want to see him coming in. What I don't understand is it doesn't really tell me how to block or to jab. Am I supposed to just keep punching him? So let's try this again.
If you wouldn't mind...
As I...
That me? What?
Here now. We'll have none
Come
of
on.
that.
And I...
Oh, jeez. I guess so. I just gotta be quick.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
Yay. Should I go for the other ending? You know what? Just for you guys, we'll see the other one just to see what it's like. So I found all the clues. Apparently, you can't change who the killer is, because, like I said, I found all 16 clues, and he is the bad. Maybe this is where it gets really different, and you could be wrong or right. So we'll see. How about I have to fight it again? Some of these quick times and controls are just sort of messed up. I'm not really liking that part of it. Of the game, that is.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't ya?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
The sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible! But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
That one turned out way better. So, yes, Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick, professional harpoon, the only one, blah, blah, blah. Everything's the same except I resolved him. And, oh, well, that stays the same. I like that one a lot more. I think everybody went out a lot happier. So let's accept that decision. Warren, you're about to finish this case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would. Okay, no, we're staying. People solved the case the same way. People made the same moral choice. Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay, people solved the case the same way. 84%. So maybe there is a different way. And if I find any more videos on that, I'll be sure to put them up there for you guys. All right? Now, there has to be different ones now. All right. I like where this is going. I kind of like this. This whole layout. Ooh, it's about time to end this video.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft. Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You No?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Interesting. Alright, I'm going to end the video right here. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And, yeah, that's about it. So far, after that first case, I can say I'm actually enjoying this game. I'm not going to say it's anything spectacular, but I like the moral choices. It seems you can make different choices later on. I'm hoping to see if that's true or not. But other than that, so far it's been kind of nice story-wise. But thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.